Uninstall the game, you.
I had the pleasure of hearing that guy rage for about a minute and a half, and yes, I'll play the full clip at the end, but I want to try and take this moment to, instead of holding on to the recording and using it, I don't know, like a year down the line or so, I thought it'd be best to turn this into a learning opportunity and film review their performance and determine if the rage fit the bill, and if it did not, then I'm sentencing this guy to Pokemon Unite Rehab. So, I'm going to film review the both of our gameplays as objectively as I can, because if I'm going to poke fun at someone, I'm definitely going to poke fun at myself as well, because, let's be honest, no one is perfect in this game. So right off the bat, as you're ending your jungle clear here, I absolutely love the fact that you just take that farm from us. But more importantly, I love that you prioritize the target and take the one that's killable. It was a great job there. I'm not sure if maybe scoring was the right play as opposed to just killing him and then scoring, but I mean it ended up working, so it doesn't matter too much here. So we're just letting you get some stacks, easily clear the bees, it's perfect. Go back for stacks, I respect it. I'm the Umbreon, by the way. So I'll go ahead and we'll just get this free KO. You're stacking, but I don't realize that at the time, so that's my bad. I should have been paying attention more in the beginning. So now I can see that, you know, your jungle's starting to come back up. You'll probably leave, right? No, we're going back in, okay. Nice, good KO. Let's get your stacks in. I don't know about this one, so here's the thing with that, right? I get feeling kill hungry, but I don't know if that was really worth it, because all you really did here, back it up, was, so after your score here, I think you just wanted the Cinderace gone. I get it. However, the Eldegoss was pretty much free here, right? So like, if we back this up, you know, right before you fire off the Solar Blade here, very easily could have just kind of taken out the Eldegoss, right? It was right there, wasn't doing anything, and you kind of looked at it, and like, definitely Cinderace is the target here, but not at this moment, right? Your Ninetales is already hitting the Eldegoss, I'm already hitting the Eldegoss, and you're not at enough HP to be able to really do this, right? Now, granted, I think the eject button kind of saved him there. I think he maybe could have gotten an auto, maybe, but realistically, I mean, we got to play around the eject button, right? We know it's kind of early in the game. I doubt he used it yet at this point. So, and all you did was just get him killed. And I was trying to run in to try and mean look him so you could get out. So, and the point that IX speed is around, I think around a little bit before this is when I realized that you're going in. So, I was watching you, I saw that you were trying to go after him with the Solar Blade, so I tried to run in as quick as I could. I think right around here, you maybe could have backed up. I mean, it kind of did, it was a little too late on the reaction. And unfortunately, the Pyro Ball just catches you. I think it was just at the range, it looks like. So what that did two things. I didn't notice that the first time. So all that did was give the Gossifleur Eldegoss, right? And now this is probably dumb on my part. I don't really think I should have came around to get this KO. I wasn't sure if Ninetales could secure it, which is why I went for it. But I definitely could have just kept going. And the Ninetales moving forward scared me, so I was just trying to body block so it wouldn't get KO'd. But unfortunately, whatever happened here happened here. So it was just a bad play all around from both of our counts. And let's see, our Crustle comes in. You're telling us to keep the pressure on. We got 4 down here. It's not too bad. Our Combuskin can't do much down here. Crustle has a nice trap on the Venu. I think we Solar Blade here and kill it, right? I think that's what you did. Kinda, sort of. No, where you're uniting in. Okay, that's not too bad. I think you probably should have just gotten out though. Because like, yeah, that was good, but also you just use your cooldowns, right? And yeah, so you're getting out. That's good. I don't know why you kept pushing this. Yeah, see, this makes me nervous. So my thought process was to try and get this broken to get you free in case the Cinderace tried to, you know, take advantage of you like last time. So we at least pretty much get this Reggie for kind of free. So I decided to run in here and try and zone out since, you know, Umbreon's a tank here. And now this is my bad. I didn't realize that Ninetales had left us, so it was just kind of you and the Crustle. So I just kind of went over here, not realizing I would die, but not being surprised either. And then what really scared me was the fact that this Eldegoss almost got that with that little auto attack right there. Look how close that was. That's not good. But, so I don't know if you used your secure move beforehand or not, or maybe you just mistimed it. Yeah, that was definitely way too much early. But that's alright, that happens. So moving along though, let's see, so is there a way for you to get out of there? I think you just kept running, right? There's no reason. You guys want it, you're outnumbered, just back off, right? I don't know about that one. Okay, we missed the solar blade though, that's unfortunate. And then unfortunately then I kind of run in here and probably just throw. I don't think I needed to be here at all. This was bad on my end, for sure. I was not expecting the rock tomb to do its thing. So after that point, I thought I should probably try and stick around you more, since you tend to be on the aggressive end, so I gotta adapt to your playstyle too. Now, we can see you have your Unite here the entire time, right? That's a nice little Unite move. So I guess what I was expecting was for you to run in there, Unite the Cinder. That's why I X-sped in. Now I also messed up here, because I very easily could have just ununited on those two there. So that's my fault there. But I don't think that's the reason we ultimately lost this engage here. So try to get the Cinder. I mean, you got him down, but the problem is now you're kind of caught, right? So now you got 3 people around you here. So that's not ideal, because I died at this point. Again, this is my mistake here for dying. However, we're making multiple mistakes by pushing in this far, especially because he already has a berry here, right? So you're just kind of stuck. You know, I think you still have your Unite here, but I think you waited way too long. Because I mean, at that point, you know, that's not too good. So I can understand your frustration there with wanting to push that and nobody being there, but with the Crustal and the Venusaur, I don't really think there was a way for us to get there. So let's head to the next portion here. So we get a nice little catch. The Eldegoss is kind of being a weirdo with its Unite. It's a good team push. Everything just kind of went the way it was supposed to. Now I finally Unite. Cinder gets away, but that's fine. Now we got Mimikyu behind everyone. This is a good team effort here. I think, where'd you go? Oh, you're dead. When'd you die? Oh, did you eat a solar beam? Yeah. Well, that's just unfortunate. Nothing you could really do there. Well, maybe something, but who knows. So we just get the top. Now the bottom Reggie was up pretty much that entire time, and nobody really realized it. Now fortunately I think you did, so you went down here, but you got trolled, I'm not gonna lie here. That's just unfortunate. Cinder's just sitting in that bush the whole time. I don't know if you maybe just didn't think to check, but I mean, that's tough, right? He was just waiting for you. So that's unfortunate. So I'm starting to see why you're getting frustrated, but I don't think it was everyone's fault. I think it was a collective, you know, team effort here. So again, just taking dumb fights, right? Didn't need to do that. So again, that's my bad. We're looking at both of us here. So this is a nice little back cap here. I think you're still stacking. Then you do get caught though, is the only thing. I wonder if you maybe could have just razor leafed through the crustal wall, jeez, to the left there, and then taking the jump pad out, maybe? I don't know if that Cinderace probably might have come down to you, but I mean, he's coming down to you right now anyway, right? So you run in here, Mimikyu uses its Unite, right? So we have that piece of information. There's no way that he's getting that back, right? So yeah, obviously you get KO'd. Now, me and the Blaziken try to bail you out to some degree, but now at this point, both of us should have just left, right? Because we know that there's at least 4 of them right there. The Blaziken kind of gave away the position by focus blasting. So at this point, we just need to back out. Now, homie here got really aggressive. Right here is our great opportunity, and just take the berries, keep going left, keep going left. He just used the Rock Tomb. But for some reason, he was fighting this, and so I was trying to give him some space. Mean looked him to get out. So I got out. I noticed he still didn't get out. So he went back in, which was not ideal. I'm trying to keep him alive with Wish, but he goes down, so I have to get out. Now, unfortunately, I have to burn my X speed here, which I don't really want to do. I was trying to bring Mimikyu into everyone, because I know he has Play Rough, so I was trying to bring it to the Ninetales to help me out with that. Now, mind you, you maybe could have seen all that, and you could have also maybe jumped down, or walked down, but instead of coming to get this Mimikyu, you went up to go set up, which is fine in most cases. I know you're telling all of us to gather here, but I mean, you can see that we can't right now, right? We got one dead, we got me at below half, our other tank is below half, so I don't know. So you're up here getting those berries, and I don't think you can have vision. I know on our map we see everyone, but obviously, you know, in the game you don't. So I'm not sure why you tapped it right away. The information on your map right now is you're the only one here, and we're all over here. And again, that's on us. But the reason we're even there to begin with is because of you playing footsies in their jungle back here around 240, right? So I know you wanted to blame us for that. However, we're trying to react to the team. We're trying to help you get out. And now the Blaziken was feeling himself there, so that is what it is. But, you know, we did not need to just be on this Rayquaza right away, because here's what ends up happening, right? So, this is just sad. But basically, sad for the team, not sad for you. But basically, you kind of use your Razor Leaf there, and you should have been able to react to that Solar Beam and not taken the damage. Oh wait, hold on, was that just Rayquaza? That might have just been Rayquaza, never mind. Okay, it was just Rayquaza, just kidding, sorry. So, alright, so given where everyone is at here, this Engage scares me. So, the Crustle here and the Umbreon, those are our Engagers, right? So we kind of want that to be our front line here. Now I understand you got to be back a little bit, because you don't want to get caught, and that's fine. So I'm trying to heal you, just that little bit of damage that you took. However, I don't know. Now, we know that the Mimikyu does not have its Unite at this point, right? Because it did just use it on you about a minute ago. So I don't know if maybe... I feel like it would have been more beneficial kind of for you to kind of be down... either down here or more up here to go around. Maybe? I'm not sure for certain. But... because... you know, your target is pretty much going to be, what, the Venusaur and the Cinderace, right? And the Venusaur is going to be way easier for you to deal with than the Cinderace. So, our Crustle here... so yeah, the Mimikyu's up there, but we don't really know that. Now, their Crustle got a really good Rock Tomb, and the Cotton Spore knocked me up. And I immediately kind of can't react here. So... I get X-Scissored into a wall, I eat a Solar Beam, and I am essentially just kind of down. I'm gone immediately. So at this point, the other team wants to be really super aggressive, right? And that's exactly what they do. But unfortunately, our Blaziken went in here. He really shouldn't have, because... now granted, this Crustle and Eldegoss player did exactly what they needed to do. They ignored what was going on over here, and they just turn around on this guy, and they make it an immediate 5v3, right? Because they're obviously going to take him out. And Blaziken tried his best. I respect the Blaze Kick, but, I mean, it wasn't going to do anything at that point, right? So, yeah, it's just tough. I mean, what is it called? Not Blaziken, sorry. The Ninetales goes down, tries to Unite something. And I think it actually gets it off. Yeah, so it does get off some damage here, right? And I think at this point, I don't know, maybe you probably could have jumped in and United here, right? So I can see you kind of flirting with the idea. The Crustle even backs you up with this. Now, you don't know he's going to do this, granted, right? But I think you maybe could have Razor Leafed in and United the Venu. You probably would have been able to get out. Nah, actually, never mind, because the Mimikyu probably would have played rough to you at this point. Wait, what? What is that Venusaur doing? What is that? Oh, that's great. I could watch that all day. Okay. Anyway, but that's so silly. Why is it D? Anyway, sorry. So, yeah, I get the frustration here, right? But that's not the point you turn on your mic, right? Where's that point at? So then, you know, they obviously move into Rip It, which they should be doing. And you are hidden in the top left, right? So you have to come in for it. You know, I get that. You got to try and steal. Now, the Eldegoss did what it's supposed to do by popping its Cotton Spore to try and CC you. However, you do have the insta-cast one. But instead of even going for that, you united the Eldegoss, right? So, I mean, yeah, you kill it, right? But it doesn't even matter because, you know, you did that, right? So then, at this point, right after this, I'm pretty sure this is when you started to turn on your microphone. And let's grab that clip. Hold on. I think it's around here. Actually, no, let's not get the clip yet. Let's still add more perspective, right? So, this is not a doomed game at this point, okay, first of all. So, you have to run, fair enough. But you also maybe could have just ran, like, you know, up, right? Now, you would have had to dodge the Shadow Sneak from Mimikyu, is the only thing. But, I mean, you have the post-Unite speed, right? So, like, that's still being a thing. Not to mention that once you get up here, like, me and the Blaziken were trying to come bail you out, right? And you just kept running down and over. And the fact that I got right here, and when you died, that means one of two things, right? Is that either you didn't stall long enough, or you took a path that, like, could have been better, right? I maybe could have gotten to you. I maybe could have been able to put a wish on you to maybe save you, right? I'm not saying that certainly would have happened, but it could have happened. And we would have had a full minute to, at this point, only get, like, 240 points. And we have a full minute to do that, so this game is not over just yet. And then, as I was running over there, you were being not so nice, we'll put it that way, right? So, I thought it was hilarious, because I was watching you do, you know, you're sitting in a bush up here, that's what I was watching, you know? So, I saw that happening, because I was wondering where you were during that fight. And then you have the audacity to turn on your microphone and start yelling and cursing and screaming at all of us. So yeah, I was spitting on your body because I thought you were being funny, frankly. So the rest of this game just kind of goes like this.
You pussy ass bitch. Go fuck yourself, you pussy ass bitch. Go fuck yourself, you pussy ass bitch. Yeah, you too, Iron Mike. Both of you guys some pussies. Who the fuck plays Presto, bro? Like a fucking noob. You're a bitch, bro. You're a bitch. Oh yeah, just like I'm doing your mom, bro. Just like I'm doing your mom, bitch.
And for those last 30 seconds, you were doing what? You were just running around in base, spinning in circles, doing nothing for anyone. Other than just blasting people. And I like the fact that, would you call him Iron Mike? What does that look like? What's that name look like to you? Does this look like Iron Mike? Or does it look like, I don't know, Iconic EXTV? Maybe? And then I saw your name. I don't really know what Facheme equals L for you means, but, you know, wow. So naturally, I had to look at what you had going on, right? And to my not surprise, you're on an alternate account. You barely have 500 battles. You were level 34, I think. Where's that at? Yeah. So, I think this is an alternate account. I don't think this is actually you. To me, I find that funny, given what the name is on the account. So, does Facheme need, how do you say, Pokemon Unite Rehab? Maybe? just work on being less of a, you know, blame, right? Clearly, it was a lot of things that went wrong. It wasn't just everyone except you, right? You didn't play perfectly, and neither did we. That's okay. Just be nice about it, man. Or even better yet, why not do something like this? Go over the match, try to get with the person, and go over them and help them improve. That's something too. Or you can reach out to any of the many pros who do coaching and get better help from them. BetterHelp is not today's sponsor, but it could be if they, you know, okay. Alright, Ficheme, that's enough from me. L for you. Ficheme equals L for you. So let me get this straight. If Ficheme is on my team, it equals an L for me. That makes sense to me.